Alright guys, so welcome back to Paint Collectibles. So, I'm a huge fan of Ahsoka Season 1, Filoni Season 5 for Rebels, basically, and new character Shin Hati, played by, I want to say Ivanka something. She was in Pacific Rim as well. Pacific Rim 2, I think. Anyway, enjoyed the performance, great story, yeah, I'm a huge fan, so had to get the figure. This is from reviews. People have said this is a phenomenal piece, so let's take a look. Standard Star Wars box art. Let's take a look at what we got. Got your light foil saber. It's kind of orangey, so not quite your standard Sith red, but like a orange into red, orangish red, This is her light foil handle. So you've got your USB for this one, and your standard Shin Hati saber. Guess that's her communicator, whatever. So small, never gonna use it. Then you've got your junction box, your clips, your eye tool. You've got this droid looking thing with a stand, bunch of hands. Nice job on the weathering and texturing of the set hands. There you go. Anyway, bare bones, simple release. Now this is spot on. This is most definitely Shin Hati. Oh, this is a beautiful figure. I love her tailoring. Hang on. First thing that stands out is I have to give them huge props for these boots, because it's split cut, but it's also done in a way where all this is sculpted, right? And see how it moves? So you've got a wonderful rotation of joints there. So this was extremely well executed. See? And this one, the plug is looser, but how well it's done. So, like I said, I have to give them props for this, because this is such a smart idea and so well done. So very well done, and I love the tailoring on her outfit. These armor pieces are Velcro. So, I love the design. It's more, medieval English knight, rather than like Ahsoka Tano's Japanese samurai look. Balin's skull and her apprentice have like a medieval English knight looking. I really like the tailoring. Look at the corset in the back. These following the skeleton bones. Like, this is just really cool. Very, very nice figure, guys. Very nice figure. Look at the head sculpt. Beautiful portrait. So that's pretty much it. Let's see what we see. Here's Shin in just a rotating 360 now. I'd say her proportions are very well executed, very nice. And, her whole outfit is medieval knight, but also, if you look at it, it's just kind of like, almost got like a Snow White and the Huntsman, Hansel and Gretel kind of feel. I know, it's weird, but yeah, I think it's a very nice figure, guys. This is surprisingly extremely well proportioned. Very happy with this. I'm not sure if this is really working for me, but this is the closest hand that has kind of like a force choke kind of look to it, and then I want her just kind of like menacing, ready on the attack, and have her. So lightsaber drawn. Yeah, that portrait though is really kind of bang on, so I think we'll switch up the kinds of poses and do something different. But yeah, this is just a start up, just to kind of see how it looks like. All right, let's switch. All right, guys, so the beauty in this figure, really, it's all in the head sculpt. The tailoring, look at that, that's pretty gorgeous, the stain, but the intensity of her portrait is what's really selling it. And honestly, like, all the best photos you're gonna get are gonna be from the waist up, because look at what, you know, you can do composition wise with this figure. It's just, it's really gorgeous. I have to say, they did a fantastic job on this. So, that is her with her saber arm. Just kind of intensely staring, so yeah. It's gorgeous, guys. Really, really well done. I think she should have a cloak. Let me look in the box. Alright guys, so there was a cloak inside the box. I had forgotten it, so let's put it on and then let's see what we see. Okay, the cloak is really nice. It's got wiring on the hood and wiring all throughout here, so you can really pose this in the jagged edges, so kind of cool. Let's install it and then yeah, let's see what's up. Alright guys, let's look at this. So there are a couple things about this cloak that don't work for me. Here, I'm worried about over time this scraping, dislodging the hair. This is just a hook and clasp. It's not like a Jedi cloak where the arms go through. So it being held connected to the neck this way, it's kind of really hard to push the head back in. When you push the head back in, the eyes go all over the place, so it took a while to just get this looking normal. But then I also don't like that, yeah, I just don't know. I'm worried about it kind of causing a problem over time, because that clasp will eventually fail over time. Because like I said, it's not like a cloak that goes through the hands. Anytime it's like through the neck like that is not that great. However though, she does look pretty badass in the hood. And the hood, because of, you know, the neck and all that, this is kind of a little too small, even though it seems like it's big, but it's not. Could be a little bit bigger. But yeah, that's my only concern. Let's look halfway decent. Let's, and then if we take the cloak off, yeah, I think it almost looks better with, so it's either you put the cloak on and you have the hood on, or you just don't put the cloak on at all. I think I'm gonna lean towards displaying it without the cloak, but we'll see. All right, we're ending the video here. This is the pose that is gonna go on display. I love her eyes and look at the intensity. Her portions are solid. I haven't decided if I'm gonna leave the cloak or not, but for the purposes of the video, we're just gonna end this. So thanks for watching. Toss like, subscribe. Thank you for checking it out. This is Shin Hati from Ahsoka Season 1. Just look at that, guys. Look at that portrait. Just boom. Banging. Alright. We'll see you guys in the next video.